Police arrested Dana Brooke's fiance Ulysses Diaz this week on battery charges after the professional boxer and MMA fighter got into an argument on social media, then went to the victim's home and punched them in the mouth. Diaz has a professional boxing record of 12-1-0, a bare-knuckle fighting record of 2-1, as well as an MMA record of 1-0. Opponents matter, but I don't know if you know anything about Ulysses Diaz.
No, I don't. I will say, though, like, if you're going to shit-talk someone, maybe do, like, a GPS who is around me kind of thing before you start talking shit. Some people grew up, and when you disrespect them, they'll find out if you're close. And if you're close, you're going to get a knock on the door.
Especially if they think you're only feeling empowered to do this because you think I won't show up on your fucking doorstep.
Yeah. Credit to him. I know it's not right, and I'm not saying we should all be violent.
What he did was wrong, but credit to him.
Well, I mean, I think what he did is wrong is because I don't want the president for some dum-dum who doesn't know what he's doing to show up with a gun.
Assault is not the answer always for, you know what I mean, hey, you suck, right? Like, we can't necessarily set that precedent, I think, but... Yeah.
Mutual combat, I'm 100% on. If two people want to fight each other in the street, make sure that, you know, after it's done, there's no more violence that takes place. That's 100% should be legal. But kill the guy. What I'm getting at, right, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I don't want to have happen is we're like, well, I'll grab a gun and go do something. I don't want that. Yeah. But
we should treat arguments like hockey fights. Right? Like, we're going to stand by and be like, all right, okay, you guys, good.
Yeah.
Right.
First time someone falls, okay, we're
like,
good.
All right, you
we're
got
done
him. Yep.
Right. When trolling goes wrong, right? This is one of those shining examples of those Dave Chappelle skits, you know, when he was like, when keeping it real goes wrong.
And so
like,
even if you even if you were shit talking and then didn't know that this was the person showing up at your doorstep, if you get a look at Ulysses Diaz, if this person shows up at your doorstep, you're like, oh shit. Like,
I'm not answering. I'm not answering.
Like, why did you open the door? Like, I wonder if the person was like, all right, okay. And 12-1 boxer is like, because even if he only fights bums, you still are going to knock out somebody who's not even a bum. But there's worse than a bum in boxing. Like, if I went into a boxing match right now, I'm worse than a bum, right? A bum has trained, they're just not athletic and they don't have skills. You know what I mean? And they're just slow. I would show up and be like, what do I do? Which is the left and the right? Like, I'm going to get my ass kicked quicker than shit, right? And so I would have loved to have seen if that was the case. He's like, all right, okay, I'll show you. You can show up at my house, motherfucker. And then just bam.